We are live from Frontier Regional School. High school girls volleyball action on Frontier Community Access Television for the first time. Live on YouTube at the FCAT Media page. Hi again, everyone. I'm Chris Collins along with Leo Franceschi, Kevin Murphy, Alec Eckel here from Goodnoe Gymnasium as the first place Frontier RedHawks, number 1 of the PVIAC East, take on the number 3 Amherst Regional Hurricanes. The RedHawks come in with a record of 6-2. They are 3-0, perfect in league play. The Amherst Regional Hurricanes come in 4-1. They are 1-1 in league play. We are here on Pack the House night. A capacity crowd, not quite, but a huge crowd here on hand. And looking forward to a good matchup, Leo, between a couple of very, very skilled volleyball teams.
Yeah, definitely.
Warm-ups are underway, and we are going to get ready for what's going to be a special presentation coming up for the Frontier Regional RedHawk coach, Sean McDonald. Of course, the RedHawks strong in the league, number 1, looking to keep the ball rolling. They have suffered a couple of losses, lost their last 2 out of 3, but looking to get very much into the win column tonight against the Hurricanes. For the Frontier RedHawks, your team leaders in aces, Selena Bathurst has 23 aces, Ella Dean 20, and Lauren Davenport 15. Aces are going to be very, very important. The ace leader for the Amherst Regional Hurricanes is Taya Nolan. She has 25 aces on this season. And the big leaders in assists, again, Taya Nolan, 222 assists. Ella Dean, the top assist leader for the Frontier RedHawks, with 210 assists. Right now, the Hurricanes warming up right in front of me, and that's Amina Torres taking some hits. Well, Penelope Hostley. We try to make sure we don't get hit with any balls here, Leo. It's a little different than basketball. I mean, basketball, we're usually at midcourt, and we're not really in a lot of danger of getting hit by flying projectiles, but such is the nature of this game. It'll be very interesting to see how the RedHawks do. They have a very deep team. They have 5 captains: Lauren Davenport, Brianna Thurber, Selena Bathurst, Grace Randall, and Ella Dean are the captains for the Lady RedHawks. And we're about 5 minutes away from the start of this one from Goodnoe Gymnasium. Of course, we have a lot of sports for you this fall. If you go to the FCAT Media page on YouTube right now, you will find a bunch of games. We have football, we have volleyball, girls soccer, boys soccer, and field hockey up there. It's a big, big fall. And one would think that the RedHawks are bound for the playoffs in volleyball, potentially, I think, in girls soccer. Football, I think there's a good chance that they could once again return to the playoffs. And we're going to carry as much of that action as we can for you here on Frontier Community Access Television. We should also mention the leader in kills for Frontier Regional. Defense is very important in this game. Lauren Davenport comes in with 92 kills. Again, Selena Bathurst has 64 and Ashley Talega 39. Ashley Talega, leader in blocks, with 10. Ella Dean and Haley Orlowski coming with 4 blocks each. And again, Bathurst at the top of the digs list, 93 digs for Frontier. Lauren Davenport, 66, and Ella Dean, 60. And Elizabeth Fuqua has 33 assists for Frontier, and Olivia Rosewarne has 6. Leah, why don't you run down Frontier's record so far? You've got the list of games they've won and lost there. Get an idea of how they've done in the young season.
They had one against Chicopee and Westfield as well. Agawam, Minichog Regional, Athol, and they've only had 2 losses this season with Notre Dame Academy and Melrose. And they also went against Longmeadow.
Notre Dame Academy is in the eastern part of the state, I believe. And that was, sometimes coaches will put those kinds of games on the schedule to test their team, see what kind of talent they've got. But Frontier has always had a strong presence in girls volleyball. They are perennially in the playoff picture. They've got a coach, Sean McDonald, considered one of the best in Western Massachusetts.
Yeah.
And it seems like they don't really rebuild, they reload. It seems like every year they've got a competitive team, a strong team coming in with great athletes. So looking forward to a very competitive matchup here tonight with the Amherst Hurricanes, who come in recently with wins over Pittsfield and Agawam and Wacona and Greylock. So Amherst has won their last 4 in a row. The Frontier would love to snap that winning streak if at all possible. And again, this is, as I mentioned, pack the house night. The intent here is to get as many people in the building as possible. There are lots of memorabilia on sale. Big fundraiser for Frontier Athletics. And these are always fun nights. We've done these before for basketball, girls basketball, and usually very successful events that bring the community out to support these athletes. Again, as I mentioned, there's going to be a presentation before the start of this game in honor of Frontier coach Sean McDonald. We'll bring that to you in its entirety. Thank you, Kevin Murphy, for protecting our equipment from the spiking Amherst players as they warmed up. The pregame ceremony is about to get underway. And again, the object here is to win 3 games. And to win a game, you have to win the game by 2 points. And I believe the points go up to 23. This is not, I'll be honest with you, Leo, this is not my #1 sport. I usually do high school basketball and football. I've never really covered volleyball, but this is always fun to try something new.
Yeah, definitely.
We'll do our best to make some sense of the action. And it should be starting momentarily here at Goodnoe Gymnasium on the campus of Frontier Regional School. Welcome to everybody joining us for the first time live on YouTube.com, the FCAT media page. Very exciting for us to be able to do this for you live tonight. And let us send to the floor.
Before we get started with our lineups, we These girls are enjoying the run this year, but this is a coach who has brought 12 Western Mass Championships and 7 state titles to this school.
Tonight's broadcast of Frontier Regional RedHawk Girls Volleyball is being brought to you in part by Attorney Daniel Graves of Deerfield. He is the town moderator of the town of Deerfield. He has a practice in Greenfield for all your legal needs. Give Danny a call. We want to thank him for underwriting our coverage of sports this fall. And we encourage a lot of other people. We have businesses in the area to jump on board. We are actively soliciting underwriters to help defray our costs of bringing you these games for these various sports teams. Once again, the first team to win 3 games wins the match. The Amherst JVs won, I believe, in straight sets in the JV game tonight. And it will be Amherst with the first serve. Taya Nolan, the senior, 25 aces on the season, will open the serving for the Hurricanes. And this is going to be returned. Set, spike, and it's out of bounds. So again, nice setup by Amherst, just a hair out of bounds, 1-0. RedHawks, and they will get the serve. Selena Bathurst. Set, spike, out again. 2-0 quickly for the Frontier RedHawks. Bathurst will serve again. Good low serve. Well returned, though. Spike. And they're going to say that was out? Yeah, they're going to say it was out again. So 3 long hits for Amherst, and they're in a whole 3-0. Bathurst serving again. Spike, good. Nicely done by Frontier. That was Lauren Davenport. Nice little setup and a tip from Eladine, and it's 4-0. So right now, Leo, Frontier all in command of this one. Bathurst again. Jumping serve, that's going to be out. And that's .1 for Amherst. Just a hair over the line, but out again. So Amherst will serve. This is going to be Amina Torres. Deep serve. Good dig. Set, spike, save. Another set. Amherst returns. D with the set. Another spike block. Nice save by Amherst. And ball popped over. That was Claire Basler-Chang with the big hit. Unable to be returned, and it's 4-2. Amherst with 2 unanswered points. Torres with the serve. Dean the set. Nice tip. Saved, though, by the Amherst player. Knocked back over by Chang. Dean the set. The spike. Out. Too long. Nice set. Good spike. Just out of bounds. And suddenly, it's 4-3. Just like that. 3 unanswered points for the Hurricanes. Torres again with the serve. Returned out of bounds. And just like that, 4 unanswered points, and we are tied. And Amherst still with the serve. Well, it looked at the beginning there, Leo, like Frontier was going to run away with it, but Amherst now 4 unanswered points. Make that 5. That's an ace.
Amherst has the lead.
Well, you got to figure, that Amherst coming in here, the league unbeaten Frontier, this would be a good win for them. They've already won 5 in a row.
Yeah.
Dean with the set. Tip over. Knocked back by Chang. Chang with the spike. Saved though, but just barely. Dean tried to save it, and again, Claire Basler-Chang. That's 2 big spikes. And suddenly, 6 unanswered points makes it 6-4 Amherst. And they've still got the pill. Torres hits the net with the serve. It makes it 6-5. Frontier will get the serve back. And that was a good break for Frontier. They were really on the ropes there for a second. And nice serve. Amherst is able to return it. Dean with the set. And the spike. Too far, though, by Grace Randall. And it's going to be a 7-5 Amherst. And Amherst will get the serve back. Sahar Douglas to put it in play for the Hurricanes, leading 7-5. Game 1. With the set, nice spike, unreturnable. Nicely done. A good set spike, and again, Lauren Davenport with the big hit on the net. 7-6 Amherst with the lead, and Ella Dean, great basketball player, pretty good volleyball player too, captain of this team, 1 of 5, will put it in play. Set, spike, save. Dig, and a tip. Oh, and they keep it alive. Oh, again. Playing that net like a champ. Claire Basler-Chang. That's her 3rd spike point of this game. And it's 8-6 Amherst. Great atmosphere for girls volleyball tonight at Goodnoe Gymnasium. This is Sasha Campbell. Left-handed serve. Bit of a knuckle serve. Tough to return, but they do. Oh, and Basler-Chang bounced it off the top of the net. That one, she just got the top of that. Tough break. Otherwise, that's another point. But instead, it goes to the RedHawks, who now trail by 1. 8-7 Amherst in game 1. This is Lauren Davenport. Put it in play for the Hawks. Jumping serve, and hit the top of the net. What is it called? We're going to say it was, not sure what happened there, but Amherst got the point. 9-7. It looked like it was well returned, but hit the top of the net, so Amherst gets it back. Claire Basler-Chang, 5'5" senior. Jumping serve. Kept in play by Dean. That was Olivia. Set, spike. Nice dig. There's set. And there's Basler-Chang again. She is a monster tonight. And it's 10-7 Amherst. The Hurricanes will keep the serve. Wow, she's quite a ball player. Another jump serve, that's going to be out. That was long. That will give the ball back to the RedHawks. And it'll be Grace Randall who will put it in play as the Hawks trail 10-8. Nice ace by Randall. Well done. There was no return on that serve. And Randall will get another shot to do it again. That one's way long. That makes the score 11-9. Amherst. And this will be Natalie Elliott, the senior, putting it in play for the Hurricanes, rather. High return, set, spike, good. That was Selena Bathurst. And a nice little spike set from Ella Dean. That makes the score 11-10 and gives the serve back to the RedHawks. And this is going to be Sarazzoli. Serve. Serve, set, spike, too long. And then Foster with the spike. That ties the game at 11, so we're all back up where we started. Game 1. They can keep it. Oh, nice save. Nope. Oh, they didn't keep it in play. Nicely done. Second spike block. He keeps it in play. Nice little set spike. Again, Bathurst, one of the captains. And Frontier takes the lead back. It's 12-11. A little volley there, but I think right now Frontier's net plays a little bit better than Amherst. Set tip, kept in. Once again, Dean the set spike. Nicely blocked. Well done. But the point goes to Frontier as it was blocked out of bounds. Luke trying to keep it going. And Frontier is able to keep it in. Big set spike, top of the net. Still alive! Great job to get that ball over. Spike. Still in play. Dean, set, spike. Still in play. Oh, Nella just couldn't quite get to it. Again, a great flurry by the RedHawks just to keep that ball in play, but could not quite handle that return by Foster. And it's 13-12 Frontier. Amherst has the serve back. No one again. That's going to be an ace. Well, she fires a heavy ball on those serves. That ties it up at 13. You can see why she had 21 spikes or 21 aces coming into this game. Nope. They're going to have to break Nolan's serve here and get her out of there. Again, tough to return, but they do. I'm not sure what happened there, but in any event, it's Frontier Volleyball. And Bathurst to serve. The score 14-14. Bathurst. Deep serve. Oh! Just missed. An ace there, but it will go to the Hurricanes. Quick substitution. Into the game is Lena Torres, who will get the serve. Big spike, blocked out of bounds, and Frontier will get the point once again. Lauren Davenport from Ella Dean. And we're tied at 15. Bree Thurber now to put it in play for the RedHawks. Thurber, net, point goes to Amherst. Sahar Douglas to put it in play for the Hurricanes. The lead 16-15. This has been a back and forth match. Return by Davenport. Spike. And again, Claire Basler-Chang with another winner. And the Hurricanes have the lead and the ball. Douglas to put it in play. Return by Davenport. Set and a spike again. This time, Basler Chang cannot clear the net. And the point and the serve go back to Frontier. 17-16. Ella Dean to put it in play for the RedHawks. Nice serve. Amherst trying to keep it in play. They do. Set. Spike. Kept in play. Dean. Once again, boom! To Lauren Davenport. Perfectly placed. More tied at 17. Abby Roberts. Excuse me, that is Ella Dean, I'm sorry. With the serve, it's net. 18-17. Sasha Campbell to put it in play for the Amherst Hurricanes who lead 18-17. Low serve. Dean the set. Spike. And a point. Boy, Davenport's been a monster on the net tonight. She and Basler Chang have been the spike specialists on either side of the ball. She for Frontier, Basler Chang for Amherst. All tied at 18. Slow serve. Set, spike. Kept in play. Once again, Basler Chang. Nice hard return, spike to the left side. Frontier could not control it. So the Hurricanes get the ball back, a 19-18 lead. And this is Penelope Hosley. Oh, excuse me, I'm sorry. This is Basler Chang putting it in play. Good deep serve, no return. That's going to go as an ace. It makes the score 20-18. Again, first one of 23 with at least a 2-point margin wins the match. Again, good low serve. Return though. Quick spike, kept in. Oh, and a nice return by Natalie Elliott. Just tipped it over the net enough, and it could not be returned. Timeout on the floor. We'll take the break. 21-18 is the score. Amherst with the lead in game one from Pack the House Nut on Frontier Community Access Television. Chris Collins, Leo Franceschi, Kevin Murphy, Alec Eckel back out here at Goodnow Gymnasium. So Leo, that was a real good flurry. Both teams definitely came to play tonight.
Hopefully the next game, RedHawks will.
The two players doing the most damage right now. For Frontier, Lauren Davenport, some good sets from Ella Dean, and Claire Basler Chang has been a monster on the net for the Amherst Regional Hurricanes, 5'5" senior. Doesn't play 5'5", but she's up on that net. She really has good elevation and she can spike the ball. She now has the serve. Tip. Yep. Spike. Kept it in play. Frontier able to keep it in play, but Amherst trying to get it over. They do. With the set. Spike. Nicely done though by Amherst. Keep it going. Spike is long. was Evelyn Foster with the spike. And that's a big point as the RedHawks now trail by 2. That's going to be an ace, I think. Unless I can keep it in play. I think they're not going to be able to get the room. That's going to be an ace delivered by Grace Randall. And Grace will get another chance to do it for the Hawks. Randall jump serve out long. That makes the score 22-20. Now if Amherst, I believe, wins this next point, they're going to win game 1. And the point's going to go to Amherst. Now leads 23-20. And that is game 1. So at the end of game 1, Amherst leads the RedHawks by a count of 23-20. Timeout on the floor. We're going to keep it here. Again, this is Pack the House night. It's our first live broadcast on YouTube. And Amherst will come back out.
What? Yes. Good. Let me. Okay.
Elliott to serve for Amherst. Elliott puts it in play. Dean, set, spike, return. Nice spike, kept in play, hit the top of the ceiling. Davenport pushes it up ahead, tip. Frontier trying to keep it in play. Oh, nice spike, but a good save. Good block, still in play. What a return. Huge play by Basler Chang. That makes the score 24-20. Good serve. Dean with the set. Spike by Orlowski. Kept in play by Amherst. Spike hit the top of the net. Orlowski again. Spikes it over. Quick tip. Ball still in play. And a nice little return. And that spike is going to be long. Point goes to Frontier. It makes the score 24-20. Game 1. Sarazzoli for Frontier to put it in play. Good spike. Nope, they're going to say it was in. And that is the winning point. 25-21. Amherst wins game 1, and they will switch ends. Take a 3-minute break while we're getting ready to set up for game 2. But again, Amherst, a late surge. Frontier started off strong, got the first 4 unanswered points. Amherst came back with 6 of their own unanswered. And then it was just I think, really good, solid dig play and the spiking of Claire Basler Chang has been the difference for Amherst. And they win game 1. Again, first one to win 3 games wins the match. Again, Frontier comes in unbeaten in league play. 3-0, 6-2 overall. And Amherst comes in 4-1, 1-1 overall. Take a quick break. We'll come back with game 2. The house night. This is Frontier RedHawk Volleyball on Frontier Community Access Television. Game 2 upcoming. Amherst took game 1 by a count of 25-21. Again, the first team to win 3 games wins the match. We have switched ends, and now Frontier will be hitting right to left. Congratulations to Frontier coach Sean McDonald, honored before the game for 300 career wins. As a coach of this program, which has become a bit of a juggernaut in Western Mass. Sarah Zoy to put in play for Frontier. Zoy with the save. Dean with the spike, with the set rather, and the hit over by Bathurst. Davenport to Dean. Good spike by Talega. Dean again. Spike. Nice block, though, by Amherst. I believe that was, again, Taya Nolan with a nice block. 1-0 Hurricanes. And Nolan will get the serve. First time in game 2 for Amherst. Dean. Nice hit by Bathurst. But they're going to say it went out. Oh, no, that was actually, it was in. It was Frontier's point. So we're tied at 1. And Selena, the senior captain, 1 of 5 captains, putting it in play. Good hard low serve. Set and spike. Get back. Dean able to keep it in, and it's actually they're going to say it hit the net. So it's going to be Amherst with the point. Foster to serve it for the Hurricanes. That's out of bounds. 2-2. Checking back into the game for the RedHawks is number 18, Grace Randall. This is Brianna Thurber with the serve. spike again. That was Sasha Campbell with the big spike. And Amherst takes the lead back 3-2. Sahar Douglas put it in play for Hurricanes. Dean's able to keep it, save it. That hit was long by Randall. It's 4-2 Amherst. They will keep the serve. Sahar Douglas. Dean set, good spike. Davenport. What are they going to say? Was it in? It was in. What a return by Amherst. Just nicked the inside of the line. Coach Gonzalo can't believe it. It's 5-2. Douglas put it in play. Turn by Bathurst. So Frontier will get the ball back. Checking into the game is Haley Orlowski for Sarasota. Ella Dean will serve it up for Frontier. Spike hits the net by Campbell. Point goes to Frontier. 5-4. Dean will put the ball in play again. Ace. Ace ties the game. Yeah, that was pretty much unreturnable, I think.
Dean serving.
Another unreturnable save. Serve. It's 2 aces in a row for Ella.
The RedHawks have the lead, 6-5.
Yep. Dean, nice job to keep it in play. And Frontier is able to return it. Set spike. Dean returns. Thurber. Left-handed spike. Kept in play by Amherst. Little tip. Still in play. Popped over by Davenport. Set spike. Out. Too far. That was Sasha Campbell went long on that one. So Frontier now with a 2-point lead. 7-5 and they still have the serve. Ella Dean. Good low serve again. Attempted spike by Basler Chang. Hits the net. RedHawks are rolling right now. Timeout Amherst. We'll take the break. Game 2. Frontier has a 3-point lead, 8-5. This is volleyball action. Frontier Community Access Television. So after dropping game 1, the RedHawks, looks like Leo have come back to play here in the second game. Ella Dean's had quite a good run of it here, serving the ball. 4 straight points, a couple of aces. Oh, hit top of the net. Still in play. Nice little tip over. Well done by Haley Orlowski. Again, you don't have to always spike it. Sometimes you can just do that little tip. It's very tough to return. And Dean still with the serve. Good hard low serve. Oh, tough break for Grace Randall. Just could not quite handle that return. Point goes to Amherst, and luckily they break the service and get the ball back. Set. Boom! Nice spike by Davenport. Amherst keeps it in play. Get over by Amherst. Amherst keeps it going. Big spike. And that looked like that was, again, Claire Bassler-Chang doing the damage for Amherst. And now trail only by 2, 9-7. Frontier with the lead. Nice spike by Davenport. Goes long though. 9-8. And Sasha Campbell will keep the serve. Big spike by Davenport. Kept alive by Amherst. Bassler-Chang returns. Lefty hit by Orlowski hits the net, and we're tied at 9. Tough break there for Haley. Just didn't quite get the hit she wanted. Dean sets it, just able to get it over is Orlowski. Quick tip, saved by Orlowski. Dean, the set. And they're going to say that goes to Amherst as somebody was on the net. So suddenly Amherst has taken the lead back. And there's some solid backcourt play and serving by Sasha Campbell, who gets it again, the lefty. Ready to set it in play. Dean's able to knock it over. Quick set, spike again. Once again, Bassler-Chang. Spike goes off a Frontier player, and Amherst keeps the ball and extends the lead by 2. Sasha Campbell. Return, nice spike by Davenport. And again, the setup from Dean. And that breaks the Amherst scoring streak. And Lauren Davenport, the 5'7" junior, will serve the ball for the Lady Hawks. That's an ace.
It's a tied game, 11-11.
That one might have gone out if they let it go, but the Amherst player decided to play it. You never can be quite sure from that angle. Davenport to serve again. Nice little knuckle on that serve she throws. Dean set, tipping it over. Randall. Amherst keeps it alive. Spike, kept in play. Davenport barely able to make it over. Another spike, that one's long though. A little too much mustard on that one from Claire Bassler-Chang, who's the main hitter over there for Amherst. And Davenport gets the serve again. I'm going to say she went over the line on that serve. And that will give Amherst the serve back. Looked like she jumped just a hair over the line in the eye of the judge. This is going to be Claire Basler-Chang with the serve. To Bathurst. Set. Dean. Nice lefty spike. Kept in play by Amherst. And Frontier is going to win that point. They could not return the smash by Haley Orlowski. 13-12 Frontier, and they get the ball back. And this is going to be Randall. Good low serve. Tip return still in play. Randall able to keep it over. Chang way too far. 14-12. The Hawks keep the rock. Randall to serve it again. Good hard low serve. Spike. Still in play. Dean. Play over the top. They couldn't handle it. Again, just enough touch on that by Ella. And Elliott could not quite contain it. 15-12 Frontier. 3 unanswered points by the RedHawks. Amherst keeps it in play. Spike blocked, but not in bounds. That was Ashley Talega bringing the thunder on that one. 16-12, time on the floor, we'll take the break. Frontier with a 4-point lead in game 2. This is girls volleyball action on Frontier Community Access Television. Chris Collins, Leo Franceschi, Kevin Murphy, and Alec Eckel out here at Goodnow Gymnasium at the house night. Very entertaining matchup so far between the Frontier RedHawks and the Amherst Hurricanes. Amherst took game 1 by a count of 25-21, and the RedHawks are right now in control of this one by 4, 16-12.
It's looking good for the RedHawks in their second game.
Yes, it is. Grace Randall to serve it in for Frontier. Good, tough, low serve. That's an ace. Grace Randall, unreturnable.
17-12.
And that extends the lead to 5, and that's 5 unanswered points for the Lady Hawks. Randall again. Once again, a great low serve. Another ace. Grace Randall has the hot hand right now, 18-12. Hawks very much in control of this particular game. They lost the first one. First team to win 3 games wins the match. Randall, 2 straight aces. Dewey here, 3. This time Amherst is able to return. Randall keeps it in play. Dean the set. For Bathurst. Frontier keeps it alive. Oh, how did they keep that ball in play? Great work. Set, tip over. Spike long. And right now the Hawks are cruising. 19-12. Another ace. Oh, Randall is feeling it right now. That's 3 aces in this set. Almost unreturnable, somebody said. Another one. Wow.
Now with the RedHawks a 9-point lead.
9-point lead and no sign that Amherst can return what they're getting from Grace Randall. Bang! Can they keep it in play? They do. Set, spike. And they're going to be able to keep it in? No, they're not. Again, Ashley Talega, 22-12. All RedHawks in this game, too.
Frontier only has 1 point to win the game.
Grace Randall, once again. What a tough low serve. Ace! She's making it look easy, and right now Frontier is 2 points away from taking game 2 with authority. Kept in play by Amherst. Dean, set, spike. Nice save. Spike from Orlowski. Dean now set up, spike, and blocked back as Bathurst was denied by the Amherst defense. And that breaks a long service by Frontier. Ella Dean. Bathurst with the spike. Kept in play by Amherst. Again, Chang with the return. Dean able to knock it over. Set, spike, out. Too long for Sahar Douglas. And makes it 24-13. RedHawks get the ball back and the serve back. It's going to be Sarah Zoli will put it in play. 5'8" junior. Ace! And that's the game. We'll go to game 3 with the score. Winning that one, Frontier 25, Amherst 13. Third game upcoming. This is RedHawk Volleyball on Frontier Community Access Television.
Attention fans, we've got a game for you. Anyone who thinks they can serve the volleyball from this side of the net to the other, getting one of those hula hoops, hits a gift card. Cash money goes on. However, all teams and middle school players should be helping to retrieve ball from the back and line up. All right, the line starts with you. Line up, all right, step up for a sprinter. Grab a ball, go.
Welcome back to Goodnow Gymnasium. We're at the break. Right now, the Amherst Hurricanes and the Frontier RedHawks tied at 1 game apiece. Amherst took game 1 by a count of 25-21, largely behind the strong net play of Claire Basler-Chang, who I counted for at least 7 spikes and a number of aces serving-wise. But the second game, it was all Frontier. 25-13 was the final in that game. And it was Grace Randall doing most of the damage in the second part of that game from the server's box. A lot of aces and some great net play by Ella Dean. Also Lauren Davenport, Ashley Talega, Haley Orlowski, and Selena Bathurst. So we'll start off in a couple of minutes here. Hope thanks to everybody watching on YouTube. Our first time live on YouTube at the FCAT Media channel. If you're watching this on a delay, obviously you're watching it on FCAT's channels, Channel 12, or on YouTube. And again, before the game, Sean McDonald, the coach of the Frontier RedHawks, was honored for a great milestone that not a lot of high school coaches see. Rarefied air for sure, but 300 wins. In a program that has really been one of the great programs for a long time in Western Mass. Perennial state finalist, perennial Western Mass champion, and no reason to think it's not going to be the same thing this year. But they're up against the tough Amherst team tonight. A lot of talented players out there. And again, on Pack the House night here at Goodnow Gymnasium. Don't forget, we have lots of coverage of Frontier athletics this fall. High school football, soccer, field hockey, and of course, volleyball. All of those games can be seen via our YouTube page at FCAT Media on YouTube. And also watched on our channels, FCAT Channel 12, which is seen in Conway, Deerfield, Sunderland, and Whitley, and on FCAT Channel 15 in South Deerfield. And eventually, some technological upgrades are going to allow us to run these games on the 15s in the individual towns, which is something we're very excited about. A couple of capital projects in the works for Frontier Community Access Television. I want to thank the executive producer of Frontier Community Access Television's high school sports coverage, Kevin Murphy, Alec Ecker working the camera, and Leo Franceschi. Alongside me, Chris Collins, as we get set for Game 3. First team to win 3 games wins. And that last game was all Frontier. We'll see if the RedHawks can continue that hot streak. As the Hurricanes come out on the floor, Hurricanes heading right to left. in this game. And we'll see who gets the serve to start this game. I'm pretty sure it'll be Amherst, but we'll see. Great crowd on hand, as we were hoping. This is, of course, Pack the House night. And the whole idea here is to raise some money and raise some spirit. Amherst will start off with the serve, and this is Taya Nolan, the 5'9" senior, leading the team in aces. Will serve it up for the Hurricanes. Good jump serve, kept in play. Dean sets up, tip, point.
First point for
once again, that was Ashley Talega. Nothing real fancy there, just tipped it over. Break the serve, and Frontier will put it in play. This is Selena Bathurst, one of the 5 captains on this team, will serve the ball for Frontier. And that's going to be an ace, as Sasha Campbell just could not quite put it back in play. Quick 2-0 for Frontier. Bathurst again. Good low serve again. Tough to return, but they do. Spike. Was it in? And they're going to say that. No, they're going to say it was out. That was tough. I wasn't quite sure what the call was, but it's definitely out. 3-0. Frontier retains the serve. Bathurst again. Good job to keep that ball in play. Ella Dean, set, spike by Davenport. Kept in play by Amherst. And set, little tip over the net, kept in. Spike. Kept in play by RedHawks. Dean, spike. Ella Dean with the set. Tip, point. Once again, Lauren Davenport with that great jumping ability, able to just deflect that over the top of the net. 4-0. 4-0 run for the RedHawks. Bathurst to serve again. Oh, tough to return. Can they keep it in play? They do. Dean, cross court. Quick spike. Kept in play, though, by Amherst. Set tip just over the top of the net by Davenport. Again, Ella Dean to Davenport. It's been the combination tonight on the net for Frontier. And Bathurst will serve again. 5-0. 5 unanswered points for the Frontier RedHawks, who have been cruising. Bathurst to serve. Amherst is able to return. Dean set, spike. Point. That time it was Dean to Ashley Talega. 6-0. It's been all Frontier pretty much since the middle part of that second game. Kept in play by the Hawks. Dean. Nice block for the point by Claire Basler-Chang. That fires up the Amherst crowd, and that's their first point of the game. They break a 6-0 run and get the serve back. Jennifer Hodgkins, the junior, set to put it in play for Amherst. Deep serve. Dean set. Hit. Good. Again, Dean to Davenport. Frontier takes the serve back and extends the lead, 7-1. Brianna Thurber now. Put it in play with the serve for Frontier. Has been dominant in this third game. Yep, that one's going to hit the net. Point Amherst, they get the serve back. And it is going to be Penelope Hosley. Put it in play for Amherst. Jump. To play. Dean. Nice spike by Orlowski. Left in play. Good block. Set. Orlowski. Is it in? Yes! Thought that might have been out, but once again, Talega dancing on the line there. And that's going to put the ball in the hands of Ella Dean, who was a serving maniac in that second game. 8-2 Frontier. Dean, deep serve. Nice set, spike. Kept in play. Dean pushes it up and over. Chang. Dean set, spike. Good save. Out of bounds. Wow, a lot of mustard on that one from Haley Orlowski. 9-2, Frontier keeps the serve and extends the lead. Boy, some of those Frontier net players can hit that ball hard. I'm amazed Amherst has been able to return some of those shots. Dean, jump serve. Kept in play by Amherst. Nice spike by Orlowski again with the left hand. 10-2. Amherst calls time, will take the break. Game 3 underway from Frontier Regional School. Frontier RedHawks 10, Amherst 2. This is Frontier RedHawk Volleyball on Frontier Community Access Television. Collins and Leo Franceschi directly at courtside along with Kevin Murphy and Alec Eckel. Frontier RedHawks have been really dominant ever since the middle part of that second game. We're in game 3. They have a dominant 10-2 lead over Amherst, and they still have the ball being served by Ella Dean. Good crowd on hand for this one. Ella, low serve, left in play, nope, it's going to be an ace. 11-2. Over the top, point. Again, nicely done by Natalie Elliott. Chose not to go for the hard spike. Just a little tip over the top. That's all sometimes you need. And that gives Amherst the point and the ball back. Sasha Campbell put it in play for the Hurricanes. Campbell from the left side. Set, spike. Nice block. Good dig. Chang puts it over the net. Frontier keeps it in play. Ooh, nice spike, left-handed by Orlowski. Chang again. Nice play by Dean to keep it in play. Set, Chang with the spike. Still in play, but no, only for a second. Basler Chang once again showing great net awareness. 11-4, Amherst starting to crawl back. Campbell now with the serve. Good spike. Nice dig. Dean. Nice tip by Haley Orlowski. Faked him out. They thought she was going to go for the spike. They all bit, and she just dropped it in between them. 12-4, Frontier gets the ball back. Lauren Davenport to serve it for Frontier. That's going to be, oh, no, not an ace. Almost, though. Dean. Nice block by Amherst. Another setup. Davenport over the top of the net. Saved again by Amherst. Good spike. Out. Oh, no, they're going to say it was in. Oh, thought that might have gone long, but Taya Nolan just dusted the line with that one. Not sure that Coach McDonald agreed with that call. Claire Basler Chang to serve it up for Amherst. Net.
13-5, RedHawks.
And Frontier gets the ball back. And it's going to be, again, Grace Randall, who was so strong with the serve in that second game. Yeah, nice low serve. Tip, kept in play. Spike, no. Foster, geez, that was Hogan's. Trying to hit the spike, and she hit the net instead. Grace Randall will get it back with a 14-5 lead for Frontier. Ace. That's almost unreturnable, Leo.
Yeah. 15-5, RedHawks have the lead.
Randall. Ace. That's 2 in a row.
Nice.
And the ball's coming this way. There you go. Tell you, in terms of service, Randall's been the star of this game.
Definitely.
For the RedHawks. I think in terms of net play, it's been Davenport and Dean.
Grace just served again.
Long. 17-5. Randall will get the ball again. Amherst has got to break this serve, I think, if they want to have any chance of winning this game. Randall. Another deep serve, returned by Chang. Spike, out. No, they're going to say it was in. That's a big point for Amherst. It gets the ball out of Randall's hands and gives them the serve. 17-6. And Natalie Elliott to put it in play for the Hurricanes, rather. Dean. Nice block. Beautifully done by Penelope Hawsley. Get that ball out of my face. Nicely done. And that's 17-7 now. Frontier by 10. Elliott now to serve it for the Hurricanes. Spike blocked.
18-7.
Actually, I'm going to say it was like the point goes. I didn't think it got over, but it did. Point goes to Frontier.
Yes.
Frontier gets the serve back. It's going to be Sarah Zoli to serve it up for the Hawks. It's going to be an ace. That one, I think, fooled everybody on the Amherst side of the floor. So Frontier 6 points away from a dominant Game 3 win. Spike by Chang. That one hit the net. 27. Frontier out in front. Good spike. Good play by Frontier. Amherst turns. Hitting the net. Those Hogan's. She'd like to have that one back. I think she might have jumped just a tad too early on that one. Timeout on the floor. We'll take the break. Frontier RedHawks comfortably in front. They lead Amherst 21-7 on Pack the House night. It's high school volleyball on Frontier Community Access Television. So right now, barring anything very, very strange, I got to believe that this game is, at least this one's firmly in control of the Frontier RedHawks. They are 4 points away from a big win. They've been in control of this since the middle point of the second match. Deep serve. Spiked by Chang. In. That's a big point for Amherst. Gets the ball out of the hands of Zoli. And the Hurricanes will serve. This is the woman you want with the ball, Taya Nolan. Good low serve. Dean keeps it in play. And that's going to be a long 22-8. So Frontier gets the ball back. Bathurst to put it in play for the Hawks. 3 points away from a decisive win. Spike held by Frontier. Oh, what a play by Ella Dean. Looked like she was going to set it for Orlowski and just tipped it over the net. Amherst never expected that. That was great. A little bit of razzle-dazzle there by the senior. Bathurst, serve. Spike was long. So this is game point here. 24-8. Set, spike, hit the net. Yeah, just not enough to get to it. Orlowski tried to jump up, but it didn't happen. 24-9. Amherst will get the ball back. That's going to be Jennifer Hodgkins to serve. Checking out of the game was Olivia Hogans. Dean, set, spike. Kept in play, nice dig. Back over. Set, spike, point.
Frontier.
Once again, Ashley Talega. And that will end game 3. 25-7. The final in game 3. Game 4 upcoming. This is RedHawk Volleyball on Frontier Community Access Television. 4 upcoming, and the Hawks win this one, then that's the match. And I'll tell you, since the beginning, since the middle part of that second game, first game they got outplayed, but this is the middle part of that second game, it's been all RedHawks. A lot of great net play and a lot of great serves have been the difference here. Coach McDonald talking to troops. The Hawks are once again in action on the 2nd, that's Monday night, 2nd of October against East Long Meadow. And they're back here against Long Meadow, this building, next Thursday night, or Friday night, for a conference game with Long Meadow Lancers. Amherst got some work to do here. They want to get this a chance to win this thing. Frontier will serve. Once again, it will be Sarazzoli putting it in play for the Hawks. Spike in. That was a perfectly placed ball by Amherst's Evelyn Foster.
The first point of the game goes to Amherst.
Nicely returned ball off a tough serve. Now Amherst will serve it up. Out. 1-1. Selena Bathurst. Deep hit. Spike. Blocked. Dean sets it. Nice play by Talega. Did not go for the hard spike. Went for the tip instead. Unreturnable by Amherst. 2-1 Hawks. Bathurst will do it again. Set spike. Nice point. That was Sasha Campbell with that smash. Ties the game at 2, gives Amherst the serve back.
Dean.
Nice spike, returned beautifully by Amherst. Set, spike again, still in play. Tipped over. Dean sets it for Davenport. And are they going to say it's in? I'm going to say it was out.
Amherst has a 1-point lead, 2-3.
That one's long. That ties the game at 3 and gives the ball back to the RedHawks. This is Thurber. He's going to serve it for Frontier. Long. 4-3. Amherst gets it back. This is Penelope Hosley. Way out of bounds. 4-4. So that's pretty rare in this game to see 2 back-to-back serves out of bounds. Ella Dean's going to get the ball back to serve it. Nice low serve. Kept in play. Spike cross court. out.
5-4, RedHawks and the lead.
Eladine to serve it again for Frontier. Deep serve. Tough to return that, but they do. Spike. In. Grace Randall. Again, top part of the net. 6-4. Ace. Almost impossible to return that ball. That was perfectly placed in between two backcourt players. That was feeling it. Serve. Play. Spike. Dig. Beam. Set. Tip. Good play by Amherst. Spike. Left up. Dean. Cross court spike by Orlowski. It's not going to go. Be played.
8-4.
Not sure the Amherst players knew what to do with that one. Hard hit by the lefty.
Dean is serving once again.
8-4. Dean, another ace. I'll tell you, just clears the net with that throw, a knuckling serve. Almost impossible to return. Timeout. We'll take the break. Game 4, and the RedHawks in front, 9-4. This is RedHawk Volleyball on Frontier Community Access Television. Frontier still with the ball. Eladine to serve it up for the RedHawks, who lead 9-4 here in the fourth game of this very entertaining matchup. Set. Big spike by Orlowski. Orlowski and Davenport have been doing all kinds of damage up and down, as has Grace Randall for the RedHawks. Eladine serving the heck out of the ball right now. 10-4. Nice lefty spike kept in play. Dean knocked over by Amherst. Big spike by Chang is good. Fires up the Amherst crowd. Perfectly placed by Basler Chang. 10-5. And Amherst will get the serve back. Apparently we have some folks from Utica College watching the game tonight, including a member of the alumni from Amherst. Big spike by Davenport is good. 11-5 Frontier. Big shout out to young Miss Rice, who's watching at Utica. She had herself a great career with the Amherst Hurricanes. Lauren Davenport now to serve it up for Frontier. Comfortably in front, 11-5. That's long. A little too much English on that one. And so the serve goes back to Amherst. This is going to be Claire Basler Chang to put it in play for the Lady Hurricanes. Nice serve That's going to be an ace. That just barely cleared the net. 11-7. Deep serve. Dean able to tip it over again. Same thing she did in the last game. Looked like she was going to set it up for a spike and instead just knocked it over where the Hurricanes weren't. 12-7. And the serve goes back to the RedHawks. Grace Randall, who was so devastating in that last game from the server's box, gets the ball back. Good low serve. Return by Amherst. Set. And a nice block at the net as Bathurst got blocked out there. I think in on that hit was Torres. And Natalie Elliott will serve it up for Amherst as they trail 12-8 in game 4. Dean, set, spike, boom. Haley Orlowski again with that lefty spike.
13-8.
Hit them where they ain't. And that gives Frontier the serve back. Sarah Zoli in the server's box. Ace. Hey, nothing really complicated about that. She just banged it to the back row and they just could not return it. 14-8. Nice return. Well done by Tayano. And again, same thing that Dean did last time. Faked the set and just dropped it over the net where nobody was. 14-9. And Nolan will go back and serve it up for Amherst. Dean trying to keep it in. And they're able to return. Nice spike in. Sasha Campbell with the lefty pointer. Here come the Hurricanes now. A couple of unanswered points. Checking back into the game for Frontier is Riley Isler. She will give Zoli a break. Again, nice dig. Dean's able to knock it over. Nice block at the net. Tip. Point Frontier. Once again, Ashley Talega. Nice net play. Gives the Hawks the ball back and extends the lead to 5. 15-10. Game 4. Bathurst with the serve. Nope. That was Sasha Campbell again. Nice return. Campbell's having a great game 4 here. Got a lot of nice hits. This is Jennifer Hodgkins who's going to serve it up for the Amherst Hurricanes. 15-11 is the score in game 4. Again, Frontier leads 2-1. They win this one, they win the match. Nice tough serve, but they keep it in play to the RedHawks. Set, spike, nice save. Kept in play. Good spike by Davenport.
16-11, RedHawks.
Tell you, she really has great presence at that net. Brianna Thurber to serve. Had a tough night of it serving. Oh, that's an ace. Should have let that one go. That was going long. So Frontier caught a break on that one.
Six-point lead.
Thurber now. Puts it in play. Chang returns. Dean, once again. Davenport with the spike. I'm going to say it was long, though. Oh, Davenport does not like that call. Neither does Coach McDonald. We're way at the other end, so it's tough for us to say if that was a good call or not. But Amherst gets the ball back. Davenport pops it over. Ball still in play. Amherst returns. Dean looking for Davenport again. Spike blocked. And it's Frontier wins the point as it was knocked out of bounds on the block by Amherst. 18-12. Dean goes back to serve. The RedHawk crowd is getting into it. Dean. Kept in play by the Hurricanes. Dean set. Nice tip by Randall. Kept in play by Amherst. Tip over again. Still in play. Thurber. Davenport spike. Amherst trying to return. They do. They return it deep. Dean trying to keep it in play. Nice return. What a play by Grace Randall. Behind or in reverse. Beautifully done.
19-12, RedHawks are winning.
Timeout on the floor will take the break. 19-12. The RedHawks 6 points away from match. It's Frontier 19, Amherst 12. High school volleyball on Frontier Community Access Television. Thank Daniel Graves, attorney at law. He's the town moderator of Deerfield. He's a Deerfield resident. He's a law practice in Greenfield. Call him for all your legal questions. He is one of our underwriters for high school sports on Frontier Community Access Television all season long. Ella Dean back in the server's box as Frontier looks to close this one out. They would like to stay perfect in the league. They would do if they win this match. Dean, good low serve. Good play. Set, spike, bang! And that was Grace Randall with the spike. And they're going to say it was out. Looked pretty good to me, but. So Amherst gets the ball back, 19-13. Trailing. Play by the Hawks. Spike by Davenport. Return by Amherst. Beathard. And again, Davenport with a spike on the assist from Thurber. 20-13. And it will be Davenport who will serve for Frontier. Serve, nice and low. Kept in play by the Hurricanes. Davenport to Dean. Left-handed spike by Orlowski. Kept in play, but only temporarily by Amherst. 21-13. Davenport to serve it again. Set, spike, block. Kept in play by a diving Thurber. Set, Chang knocks it in. Thurber, set, spike by Orlowski, out of bounds. And so Amherst will get it back. Tip just barely made it over the net. Thurber keeps it in play. And that's going to be an Amherst point. 21-15. So the Hurricanes still alive on this one. Nice set. Spike well done by Ella Dean to keep that in play. And Selena Bathurst. They're going to say it was out.
21-16. Amherst is coming back slowly. The RedHawks are still in the lead.
Chang with the serve. Spike. And that's a point by Bathurst. Selena with the setup from Ella Dean. And again, this is Grace Randall. Ace. Oh, she has been so good tonight from that server's box. Frontier 2 points away from closing this one out. Another ace. Now Randall is unreturnable. One more. Still in play. 15 set. Spike blocked partially, kept in play by Amherst. Tip over, kept in play. Amherst looking to keep the match alive. Chang hits it. Spike. Point Amherst. And Basler Chang. 24-17. Natalie Elliott will serve it up for Amherst. Spike by Talega, kept in play by Amherst. Davenport. Again, Talega, tip, blocked, still in play. Kept in by Thurber. Tip. Oh, and they couldn't keep it. Great play by Amherst, though. That was Taya Nolan.
Point for the Hurricanes, 24-18.
And they keep the serve. Davenport returns it. Tip blocked, but on the Frontier side of the net. So the Hurricanes crawling back. 24-19. Natalie Elliott with the serve again. Can Amherst come back and force a fifth game? Net.
And
Game
the
over.
RedHawks win.
Tough way to lose on that one, but serve to net. And that is the ball game. Frontier wins game 4 and the match 3-1 by a count of 25-19. Good job by the Amherst Hurricanes attempting to come back on that one. But so Amherst takes game 1, 25-21. Frontier comes back 25-13 in game 2. They dominate game 3, 25-7. They close out the match, game 4, 25-19. I want to thank our underwriter for tonight's broadcast, Attorney Dan Graves of Deerfield. He has a Greenfield law practice. He's the town moderator of Deerfield. Call him for any legal questions you may have. And that will do it for our broadcast. Live from Pack the House Night in South Deerfield. For my broadcast partner, Leo Franceschi, and for Kevin Murphy and Alec Deckel, I'm Chris Collins saying so long. The Frontier RedHawks stay perfect in the league, 4-0. They beat the Amherst Hurricanes 3-1. Thanks for watching. Thanks for listening. We'll talk to you next time. on Frontier RedHawk Volleyball and Frontier Community Access Television.